Hey everybody, this is Laura DeMike and I am your Epicure consultant, and I'm also under the weather. Tested for COVID, it was negative, but I have pneumonia. But you know what, I still have to cook dinner. So while we do this real quick before my husband comes home, because he's probably going to come in the middle of the video, but that's okay, life is life, right? I'm going to make sweet garlic chicken, only I'm going to make it with pork chops. Hopefully I have one in my drawer here. Of course. No, I don't. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, I always think I'm prepared, but then I never am. This is one I am never, ever out of. I know you're all like, wait, there's nobody there. Yes, there is. Anyway, we're going to make sweet garlic chicken, but we're going to make it with pork chops. So I have here our sweet garlic chicken. I've made this with salmon, pork chops, and all kinds of chicken. It's super, super good, and it's like faster than 20 minutes. I mean, you get it, your meal, once you put it in the oven, it's done in 20 minutes, okay? What is Epicure? It's a debt-free, started by a mom in Canada almost 25 years ago. She was sick of all the crap that was in her kids' food, so she decided to start putting together her own spice blends. Epicure is a household name in Canada, but it launched in the United States. Sorry, you guys, I'm out of breath because I have pneumonia. Anyway, it launched in the United States just before the pandemic. And I decided to try Epicure. Actually, I joined the company before I even tried the products because the kit was $99. And my tabulation, the stuff I was going to order was more than that. So, and it's on sale. The business kit is on sale right now for $79. So the only thing that we ask you to do is we ask you to have a launch party, and then you get to decide if it's for you or if it's not for you. But you get $225 worth of product for $99. It's crazy. All of our products are gluten-free, 100% gluten-free. Yes, I have my pajama bottoms on. I'm going to cut this pork loin into some pork chops with my Prep Pro knife. These things amazing. It's a ceramic knife. It costs $27.50. Never needs sharpening, and it just cuts right through meat. It cuts through really ripe tomatoes. It doesn't smash them down. It just goes right through them. It's amazing. Okay, this is way more pork than we need for my family, so I'm going to stop at that. We'll save that for another meal. And then I'm going to put my pork chops on my liner, our sheet pan we have silicone liners. These things are amazing. You never have to clean up your pan. It's awesome. Also good for like cake rolls and stuff like that. Really amazing. All right, so I'm going to put my pork chops there. Then I'm going to grab remove this cutting board. Clean off my knife real quick. And it's all going to cook together, so it's not super worrisome about cross-contamination. But I'm going to cut. This is my sweet potato. You can use whatever vegetables you want. I love sweet potatoes, and so does my husband, so that's usually what I use. But you can do broccoli. You can do both. All of our products are super versatile that way. All of them come packaged, pretty much except for one is vegetarian, and that's our Nourish broth. It does actually have some chicken. And you can make all of them vegan, if you choose tofu or something like that, as long as it doesn't have the dairy or honey in it. And we do have probably 10 or 15 items that are dairy. Most of our products are kosher, a really good certification. I actually used to work in a Orthodox school. I was the cook, go figure. And it has a really good certification, and it's just really good stuff. Like I said, it's all 100% gluten-free, all 100% nut-free, and egg-free, that's all, most of your allergens. And all of it is low to no sodium and sugar, which was a real draw for me because my husband is a diabetic but hates to take care of himself. So I figured if he was going to get most of our stuff is like half, at least half the amount of sugar that you would get in regular stuff. But most of it is less than that, so. And he likes most of it. I'm gonna make also, as soon as I get this in the oven, I'll show you how easy this is. Okay, I'm probably only gonna use a half a packet. It's just my husband and I, which is no big deal. You can just use this. It's really a seasoning blend. This can be made as a salad dressing. I've seen it done. It smells fabulous. It's got a little bit of organic cane sugar, garlic, onion, chives, paprika, and white pepper. So stinking good. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on here. And then I'm gonna sprinkle the sweet garlic chicken on there. You can actually do this in a bag if you wanted to, sort of like, you know, it's shake and bake and I help, that kind of thing. I'm gonna flip these pork chops and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. But normally I just do this just because it's easiest and I'm lazy. Okay, all right, wash my hands. All right, that's really basically all there is to that. Seriously, I'm gonna put it in my oven and I'm going to do this. All of our products, like I said, are low to no sodium. It's easier to add salt than it is to take it away. We don't have to watch our sodium, so I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on here. I don't normally, but I'm going to. My taste buds are kind of crap right now. And no, I don't have COVID. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the oven. The oven was preheated at 420. Set the timer for 20 minutes, and in 20 minutes that will be done. And then you just have it. It's ready to serve. Okay. All right. And while that is going, I'm gonna show you how to make a really yummy dessert. Super fast in my microwave. I'm gonna switch out clips here because I didn't use all of my sweet garlic chicken. So yes, even if you are an empty nester, you can go ahead and just use half the package. It's super, super versatile and you don't have to worry about making any mistakes. Okay, so this, again, is a half of a package of pumpkin. I made them the other night into muffins. So this is the other half. It's all gluten-free, super delicious, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 1 egg. Put the shell in there. And then I'm gonna add a half a cup of pumpkin puree. I'm gonna use our little prep bowls. These come in your kit as well. They come as a set of 4. I like them so much I have 3 sets. They have measuring right on the side, so you can, it can double as a measuring cup. So if you use the full package, it's 1 cup. If you use the half a package, it's gonna just be a half a cup of pumpkin. And then it is a 1/4 cup of oil. All right, so I'm gonna put a 1/4 cup of oil in here. All right, and yes, I used olive oil. You don't have to. You can use vegetable oil if you want to. So we have an egg, a 1/4 cup of oil, a half a cup of pumpkin. Kind of mix this up real good. So, all right, back to the live here. I don't see anybody on here watching me. There was somebody, but who knows if Facebook is even letting me really go live, but I'm giving it a shot. All right. So just like that, you have your pumpkin bread mix ready to go. You can do it in all kinds of little forms and fashions. I'm going to do it in our muffin makers. These come as sets of 2 for around $20. You can oil them. You don't have to. And then I'm going to make them in our microwave in about 2 minutes. And then after dinner, I'm going to make some of our caramel sauce, which is really, really good. I have some of that here too. I make just a single version of it in the microwave, and I'm gonna pour the caramel sauce over the pumpkin muffins. And so we will have pork chops and sweet potatoes made into sweet garlic pork chops instead of chicken. We're gonna have some gluten-free pumpkin muffins drizzled with caramel sauce. It's my son, he's out there working on his car. Pray for me. They say it gets older. When they get older, it's not true. It's not true at all. He's in his 40s. Okay, anyway, so I'm just gonna drop that a couple times and I'm gonna pop it in my microwave for 2 minutes. Just like that. And we're gonna talk a little bit. So dinner will be ready when my husband comes home. And really, it only takes a few minutes. Epicure is, we have a never ever list. I'm sure you've seen it in the party. It's posted. You will never find anything artificial, no added MSGs, no added sodium nitrates, no artificial sweeteners, colors, dyes, any of those things. All the chemicals that you can't pronounce. None of that is going to be put into an Epicure product. It's amazing. Like I said, the kit is on sale for $79. So if you're interested at all in possibly looking into this as a business, it's an amazing company. I've done a lot of direct sales, and this by far has filled my cup. It's been a blessing for me, and I would love to see if it could be a blessing for you, even if you just do it for the discount. The discount is amazing. So it's $79 for the kit. You need to hold a party, a launch party, and then if that qualifies, then you just make up your mind and you're good to go. And then the other way is to host a party so you can get some free stuff. I know Amber has already said that she'd like to host a party. If any of the rest of you would like to, I'm doing a multi-hostess party next week. So you can be in there and it's bigger and the algorithms really get going, but you'll have your own party link and you can try to earn some free product. And the other way is to shop. So place an order. I have like everybody who places an order over $75 gets their shipping refunded from me. And everybody who books a party gets a meal solution. And everybody that orders is going to go into a drawing for a half-off item. So if you're interested, go ahead and look into that. And I still have 15 minutes here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here before my husband gets home. But I will post a picture in a little while of what this looks like, the finished product. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening. Oh, let me show you the cupcakes real quick. Perfect. Check this out. 2 minutes. Just like that. And they pop out. They're super hot. Oh, let me show you. Let me get a hot pad so I can show you. Woo. Check that out. They pop right out. Just like that. Isn't that amazing? And we have a chocolate cupcake too that is vegan and gluten-free. So all the things. If you have any questions, just search Epicure in this group and all of my posts will come up. There's also a Q&A area. So if you have a question, post it there and I'll be sure to get back with you. Have a nice evening. We'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the rest of this party. It's been a blast. What about Leslie? She's got more energy. Lord, I wish I had some of that. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you soon. If I can turn